am back. I'm back from Margaritaville. Let's talk about it. Y'all come on in, hang out with me. Just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Kimberly. My channel is Kim After 50. On my channel, I talk about all things life after 50 for me. I turned 50 in December. I got divorced shortly before that. Um, I am working on getting healthy, learning all the things that I need to learn, and then doing all the things I need to do to get healthy, which includes losing 100 pounds. And I'm sharing all of that with you all on this channel while also doing lots of travel. And so I'm taking you to some amazing places, sharing some amazing experiences with you. And yeah, so that's what this channel is about. I would say my channel is about 85% travel talk and 15% midlife pivot talk. And so if any of that sounds good to you, please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. If you're watching this, whether it's in live or the replay, please make sure you also thumbs up the video. That does help so very much. But I was gone on a cruise. I just got back today. So I'm here to talk about it with you all. We do a regular live stream. We have a regular live stream schedule. That's how I should say it. Of going live on Sunday evenings and Wednesday midday. However, today midday I was still driving home and I didn't want to go live while driving. So that's why we're a little bit late tonight. But yes, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about it. I want to hear what your questions are. I want to the best of my ability, answer those questions. If you have anything that you want to know about Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, let me know. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Let me know and I will try to answer that for you. Hey Kim, how's your day going? Good. I am so tired, friend. I am so tired, but good. So I enjoyed my cruise, but I'm happy to be back home because I have so many things that I have to do at home. And I took some of the things with me to do and ended up not doing them. So and I'm the kind of person, when I have things that I have to do that I have not done, it just weighs on me. I don't know. I want to learn how to be the kind of person that's just in the moment and like, I'll deal with that later. I'm not her. It stays on my mind. So yes, how is your day going? How is your day going? Let me know how y'all have been. What did y'all do for the last couple days while I was on my cruise? I can't wait. I uploaded day one of the cruise already. I uploaded the cabin tour and day one. And I am going to, hold on one second. So I still have day two to upload. And hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, so Travel with Talitha said, tell us about the activities on Margaritaville Paradise. I sure will. And hello, hello, Maria. Yassine, hello, hello, hello. Come on in. All right, so let's talk about the activities. I do feel like their activity schedule is a little less robust than some of the other cruise lines, but I do still feel like they have all the basics. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they have 2 shows a night. I was on the 2-day cruise, so that's what I'm referencing. Okay, they have 2 shows a night, like a 7:30 show and a 9:30 show. They also have the late night adults only quest game. They have karaoke. They have lots of live music. That's one of my things that I really, really enjoy about that particular ship is one of their cover bands. They're called the License to Chill Trio. I just enjoy them so much. But not just them. They also had another younger guy, and I don't remember his name, who was fabulous. And he will be in my day 2 vlog because I went and sat in on his set on the second day. So you'll get to see him on my day 2 vlog. They have a kids club. They have, trying to think. Oh, they had Love and Marriage last night. So, hang on one second, y'all. Okay, they had Love and Marriage last night. So, like I said, I feel like they have all the same type of things that other cruise lines have. They just may not have as many options. And like the shows, I feel like are pretty good, but I don't feel like they're like Broadway style shows. I feel like they're more like community theater type shows, but still really good. Hello, Miss Regina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can get Maya, because I did shop for y'all, so I can show y'all that. Um, if Maya can come in here. Um, Give me a second. So, how are you? When you come in, please make sure you say hi because I want to know who I'm talking to. But also, do me a favor and thumbs up the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Y'all, we have 1,300 subscribers. We had 1,000. Was it Mother's Day when we hit 1,000? I think it was the night before Yeah, it was the night before Mother's Day that we hit 1,000, and we had 1,300 subscribers. So thank you all so much. I appreciate the love that you all are showing so very much. Yeah. So if y'all have any questions about, can you hand me the tote that we got them? I'm 50. Yes. You can hand me both of them. I'll show them both of them. Thank you, baby. She's okay. Hang on one second, y'all. Okay. All right. So yeah, so they have, like I said, everything that you would expect any other cruise ship to have, but just maybe not as robust of a schedule. You know what I mean? So something that I do, I started doing this on my MSC cruise, is when I go somewhere, I shop for a souvenir for one of you all. When I come back, every video that is part of that series, I take all the comments from those videos and I randomly select someone to send the souvenirs to. So I saw these bags. Can y'all see that? It's really big. I saw these bags in Nassau, and I fell in love with this bag. I fell in love with this bag. It kind of reminds me of one of the major designers. I want to say it's Christian Dior, but I could be wrong. It kind of reminds me of the style of that bag. I think it's Dior, but I might be wrong. So I got one for me. Hello, Miss Sabrina. And I got one for one of you all. Can y'all see that? Really, really pretty. Y'all can see how big it is. It is really big. It would make a really good beach bag because there's lots of room in it. And I just thought it was too cute. So I picked that up. Like I said, one for me, one for you all. So, isn't it so pretty? So what we're going to do is, as always, every comment on any video regarding this sailing of Margaritaville at Sea, which is going to be the room tour, the daily vlogs, my recap, this live, any video regarding this sailing, because I have been on Margaritaville before. All the comments, the winner will be randomly chosen. And I do it that way because I think it was when I was trying to reach 200 subscribers or maybe 250, I did a giveaway and I announced it real big. It was like the title of the video, and I got quite a few subscribers. But then after the winner was announced, just about all of them unsubscribed. And I just really don't want like the fake subscribers. I just really want to just show some love to people who are actually legitimately like part of this community that we're building. Like people who really rocking with the channel and who enjoy our content. I want to be able to say thank you to you all and show y'all some love. But I love these bags. So I got one for me and I got one for one of you all. So once the videos are all up, about a week later, I'll announce who the winner of it is. Hold on one second. Thank you so much, Gain. I appreciate that because you know what? If you hadn't told me that, I would have never known. So, so anyway, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just share my experience with you from this sailing. I did this sailing a little bit different. Every other time I've sailed Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, I would, hang on one second, I would upgrade the package to like a VIP package. Hey girl, hey! Okay, so just real quick, because Candace said, what did she miss? I'm back. This is what I got for you all off of this cruise. It only went to one place, and that was Nassau. This is what I got for you all from this cruise. It's so big, y'all. I can't get it into frame, but it's like a square, rectangle. But I'm saying no curved edges. So really big, really nice size, and it has a zipper. And I got one for me. One for me. And I got one for one of you all. They didn't have two of the same pattern, so I had to pick two different patterns. So I got one for me and one for one of you all. So, and we're going to do the drawing the same way. But that's all you missed. And I just think I love it. Do I feel rested after such a short trip? No, I'm exhausted today. And Maya and I were talking about that. Maya, me too. I like the palm tree. That's the one I picked out for me. I love this. So cute. Okay, Maya, she just kept saying she had a good time. Like since we got home, every person I've heard her talk to, she was like, oh yeah, we had a good time. It was so short though. Like she says it every time. It is a short, that's so funny. Y'all remind me to tell y'all a story about Sugar Mama, okay? Because it happened on this cruise. Remind me to tell y'all a story about that. Don't let me get out this live without telling y'all the story, okay? All right. So what was I saying? Y'all tell me what I was saying. Y'all tell me what I was talking about. Somebody remind me. Oh my gosh, y'all, they in here tonight. Oh, okay. So how it works on the 2-day cruise is like we got on Monday. So Monday morning, we got up, we drove across the state. I've already uploaded that video so you can see that. It was a little bit of we were running late. Not late, missed the ship late, because y'all know we've done that before. But we were running late. We're running behind, I'll say that. It's a 3-hour and like 40-ish minute drive. So we got up, drove to West Palm, and boarded the ship. We got on the ship probably about 2:45. Ship sails, so you have Monday, right? You have the rest of Monday. Then you have all day Tuesday. And then Wednesday is today. And we got off the ship at about 9 o'clock this morning. And we hung out in West Palm Beach. I'm from Riviera Beach. Riviera Beach and West Palm Beach are right next to each other. I would say West Palm Beach is kind of like a little town. I don't want to call it a town because it's a city, but it's very small and it is adjacent to West Palm Beach. So it's just a couple blocks from the port, actually. If you go a couple blocks away, you are in Riviera Beach. So I'm from Riviera Beach. I grew up in Riviera Beach until the age of 12. So Maya asked me, "Mommy, can you take me and show me some of the places you used to go when you were little?" So we drove around Riviera Beach. I showed her the house we grew up in, other houses that I lived in, other houses that other family members lived in. We went to the beach um, in Riviera Beach, and we went to my elementary school. My grandfather and great grandfather are both buried there, so we went to visit them in the cemetery. We, yeah, so we just, hold on, y'all, hold on. I was trying to not pay attention, but so yeah, so we had a good time, and then we drove that 3 hours and 40-ish minutes back home. So it is a nice little trip, but I don't feel rested at all. I don't feel rested, and um, so yeah, so that's how it goes. Maya kept saying it was a 1 day cruise, and I was like, Maya, it's not a 1 day cruise. She was like, we only have one full day. And that's true. You get part of a day on Monday, a full day on Tuesday, breakfast on Wednesday, and then you got to be off the ship. So, no, I don't feel rested. But nevertheless, we had a great time. All right, so let me tell y'all about the Sugar Mama before I forget, okay? Maya and I, it's a 2 day cruise. 2 days. But Maya kept saying it was a 1 day cruise. But it is a 2 day cruise because they count, no matter what cruise line you go through, the day that you get on the ship, that's day one. Okay, so like if you're on a 4 day cruise from Carnival, the day you get on the ship is day one. Then you got day two, day three, day four, and then you get off the ship on what would be day five. But they don't count it as a day because you're getting off first thing in the morning. Hello, Denver. So let me tell you about the Sugar Mama. Me and Maya sitting at dinner. All right, there was some people that sat at the table next to us, and we kind of got and had started having a little conversation with them. We ended up falling in love with them. They fell in love with us. We locked in. We're gonna stay in touch, okay? But what was so funny to me is, like, we're in this conversation, and one of the ladies who was probably about my age, maybe no, she was a little bit older than me because her mother told me she was her firstborn, and that her third born was my age. So, um, really, okay. So she was a little bit older than me, and then her mother. All right, I'm 50. She was a little bit older than her mother. So they're sitting there, and we just chit chatting about, whatever. And I'm giving them all the tips on how to get free cruises and how to get the discounts, and I'm giving them all the tips. And then they say, "What is y'all's relationship?" So I said, "Oh, we're mother daughter." So she said, "Oh, okay." She said, "We're mother daughter too." And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Okay, so mother daughter, mother daughter." So I'm like, "Yeah." And then she said it again. She was like, "Mother daughter." So me and Maya are like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I didn't know because you don't ever know these days. I didn't know if y'all were mother daughter, friends, or friends." So I was like, "What?" So she was like, she said, "I don't want to offend nobody, but I didn't know. I didn't know what the relationship was." I was like, I have four daughters. And and y'all know I hang with my daughters real bad, right? Y'all know I hang real tough with my daughters. Like, we do a lot of travel together. We go out in the city together. The relationship I have with my daughters is very, very important. So I invest a lot of time into it. And I have nobody has ever thought that I was with my girlfriend when I'm with my daughters. So then, so later on, I said to Maya, "Maya, I cannot believe she thought we were together." And Maya said, "Oh, well, mommy," she said, "a lot of times, like, sugar mamas and sugar daddies, take their their sugar babies out on things like this, like travel, vacation, cruises, stuff like that. I said, so I'm supposed to be your sugar mama? I don't know if that's funny, to y'all, but it was hilarious. I said, the lady didn't say nothing about sugar mama. She said friends. So now I'm supposed to be the sugar mama in the scenario? Mm-mm. No, 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 no sugar mama and no sugar mama. But these people that we sat next to, come to find out, the mother, Sabrina, right? I was like, what? The mother is an evangelist, and we ended up hanging with them the next night also a little bit. I was just sitting out listening to some live music. They passed by. They were like, Kimberly. They came and sat down next to me, and we ended up talking. And then the daughter, who's older than me, and Maya went to the Love and Marriage show, and the mother and I stayed and listened to the live music. And so they're beautiful people. We ended up having great conversation, and we're gonna stay in touch. And the mother told me, she said, Kimberly, she said, listen, she said, I want you to take care of yourself. She said, I could tell you pour into everybody else, but it's time for you to take care of yourself. Um, and I was like, yes, ma'am. And she said, oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. And she said, I'm gonna keep in touch with you. She said, she said, I'm not on social media, but I remember your channel is Kim After 50, and I'm gonna keep in touch with you, and I want you to take care of yourself. And I told Maya, I just thought that was so sweet that she was like, really, she just had to get that off her chest and say that to me. And I appreciate stuff like that. So I appreciate when people care about me. So anyway. So yeah, so if y'all have any questions about Margaritaville, um, please let me know so that I can answer them. Otherwise, I'll just try to give y'all some of the highlights that come to mind. Ooh, I got one highlight that I'm gonna tell you, but it's not gonna be on this live. Y'all, I cracked the code on how to get the Margaritaville bounce back offer. Do you remember my videos? I said, like, I don't know how um you get the free cruise slid under your door in the cabin, but I got the free cruise. I don't know what I did, and I told y'all I think it might be this, but I'm not sure because they just slid it under my door. I talked to the cabin steward, and now I know exactly what you have to do to get it. um and I'm gonna share that with you all, but I'm gonna share it with you all in a separate, like, uploaded video. So be on the lookout for that. So y'all let me know if y'all want that tomorrow or if y'all want day 2 of the cruise tomorrow. But I know exactly what to do, and I got another free cruise because I did exactly what you have to do to get it. Okay, I did not. Yes, off guard. Um, I did not upgrade, y'all. I did the basic cruise the whole way through because I really wanted to give you all my honest opinion. I've always given my honest opinion, but my honest opinion on just the standard Margaritaville at Sea Paradise cruise. I always specify because from what I'm told, Margaritaville at Sea Islander is very, very different from Paradise. I'll be sailing Islander soon, so I'll be able to tell you all whether it's very, very different, but I've been told it's different. So normally when I cruise Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, I upgrade my experience because I'm already on, okay, if they call Carnival the Walmart of the Seas, I'm already on the Dollar Tree of the Seas. So I typically get an upgraded VIP package. The upgraded VIP package comes with priority embarkation. You got your own line. You don't have to stand in line with everybody else. They, in fact, have a little office that you go into to handle all your stuff. Priority debarkation, disembarkation. It will be my first time on the Islander. And thank you, Off Guard. And it comes with a steakhouse dinner. It comes with a champagne brunch. And okay, Monica, I'm going to answer you. I'm going to answer you. Listen, if you ask me a question I don't answer, please ask it again. Okay. And it comes with our reserved seating for the show. So they have a special area just for the VIPs, so you don't have to worry about being late and not getting a good seat. Um, I think that's all it comes with. Oh, your Wi-Fi is included also. Oh, and I think a $50 spa credit is included, right? So I have upgraded my experience because like I said, I'm already at the Dollar Tree. So can I go to the $5 aisle at the Dollar Tree? All right. So yes, HB5. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So um oh, I'll tell y'all where we're at. It's on this phone. Um if I'm not mistaken, we need 673 more watch time hours. If I'm not mistaken, six something, but I think it's 73. Um, okay, bearing it all with Candace. I don't know why I said your whole name. Thank you, Candace. All right, so I normally do all of that, and I have always come home and said how wonderful the cruise was. Like, I don't know what everybody else talking about. All my food was good. Oh, I also, because you only get the steakhouse dinner one night, so the other night I have always upgraded to like the lobster, or either just up ate lobster both nights. Um, so I would always come home and be like, I don't know what everybody else talking about. My food was good. Embarkation was so easy. Disembarkation was so easy. Blah, 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 blah. Lynette, I see you. I see you. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I do have a different experience having not done any upgrades. Thank you, Zarmel. Yes, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. We were at 1,300 subscribers exactly before I hit the live button, so I would love to hop off here and see that that number has grown. Um, I'm not hating on it at all. I'm gonna go back on it. I'm pretty sure, but I can see what people are talking about when you cruise without the upgrade package. So, um, the food the first night, y'all already saw that video because I already uploaded day one. It was just and I was like, I don't know if I'm being, because I had like Cajun supposed to be food. I had jambalaya gumbo and shrimp and grits. I just got back from New Orleans, so my taste buds are still NOLA. So I was like, I don't know if I'm being too harsh on them, but no, because it was not like, oh, this is disgusting, I can't eat it. But I'm not a great cook, and it was what I could have done at home with a box of Zatarans or opening up a can of Campbell's Chunky Gumbo Soup. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it was. I ate, I wasn't hungry, but that's kind of what it was. The second night, however, I never know how much to share here because I want y'all to watch the vlogs too. But the second night, again, on the second night, I got chicken tortilla soup, some kind of pasta. Okay, I try to hide them if I see them. Okay, so if y'all see them and I don't see them, just let me know. But I'm trying to hide them without getting distracted from what I'm saying to you all. Okay, so the second night I got some kind of pasta, chicken tortilla soup, and brisket. The brisket was good. The pasta was good. The chicken tortilla soup was just like open up a can of chicken tortilla soup. You know what I mean? However, Maya got a spring roll. She got vegetarian spring rolls, chicken tortilla soup, and she got brisket. So she tasted her spring roll and she said, okay, don't give too many spoilers. Okay, I'm going to say this though, because I started the story and I don't want to just stop in the middle. Maya tasted her spring roll and she was like, this tastes weird. And like the inside is mushy. So she didn't eat anymore. She ate her chicken tortilla soup. She said she thought it was good. And she ate 2 bites of her brisket. And then she said, Mommy, I gotta go, I'm sick. And I said, what's wrong? She said, my stomach. I said, from the food? And she said, yes. And she got up and left the table immediately. Um, she never came back to dinner, but about maybe a couple hours later, she was feeling better and she went to the Love and Marriage show. So I don't know. She said she think it might have been the spring roll because like whatever it had an odd taste and then that moisture, but she only took one bite of it. So I don't know if it was a spring roll. I don't know if it was something else. We had spent the day in Nassau. I'm not sure. Um, but I can tell you this: if I sell them again, I'm doing the steakhouse or I'm doing the upgraded dining. Um, don't forget. Okay, what is my favorite YouTube video of mine? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I would say something from the MSC series or the New Orleans series. I don't know. I don't know what it would be though. She was a couple hours later. She was better. She was feeling a lot better. A couple hours later, she said she had to go to the bathroom like 3 times, and then she came down and she went to the Love and Marriage show. She woke up this morning and she was feeling fine. Um, so hang on one second. Okay, Swamp. I was thinking Swamp Cruise. Um, I was thinking Swamp Cruise because that was one of my most fun days. And so there are days that I just have a great time, and I'm hoping that the experience is conveyed in the video because I am kind of new at this and I'm not the greatest videographer yet. But I can tell you, you all's favorite video of mine lately is the 5 ways to get a free cruise video. Oh, yeah, that's a good one too. The where I share my birth story, that video, that one was kind of hard for me to make, but I made it in the faith that and the belief that it would be a blessing to somebody. And so, yeah. Okay, let me see if I missed any other questions. Thank you, Ronnie. Um, yeah, if I missed your question, please comment it again. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing some comments I missed. I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, y'all let me know what your favorite video of mine is. But the swamp tour was a fun day. And sometimes going back and editing and reliving those days, I really have a lot of fun. Some days I'm like, everything I captured did not capture the day. And so I don't want to give y'all boring videos. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So if I missed any questions, let me know. So will I be going back on Margaritaville Let? See, I will. But I do not think I'm going back without my upgrades, y'all. And that's not anything about being bougie or whatever, because I'm not. I can sell Carnival with no specialty dining. I'm a specialty dining person, so I enjoy specialty dining, but I have sailed Carnival multiple times and not done specialty dining. I just, oh, we did end up ordering room service last night too. Um, oh, water intake. I knew there was something. All right, so I've been drinking my water. It's only been like 2 days though. On the cruise ship, I was drinking my water. I wasn't drinking as much as I need to be drinking because I did not like the taste of the water. But that is something that I'm determined to do differently. Is I want to drink more water. Oh my gosh, who was it today on one of my videos shared like the science behind it? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna feel so bad that I can't think of her name, her username. But she shared the science behind why I need to be drinking water. And she mentioned alkaline water. So I looked on Instacart and I saw that Publix does sell alkaline water. But she also said spring water was good. So yes, so that's something I'm determined to do because I feel like that's just a discipline thing. Like right now, getting my steps in, to be honest, like I may want to get in 10,000 steps a day, but I just am not able to get in 10,000 steps a day. But as far as drinking water, that's just a discipline thing. So I have made the commitment to myself that the first thing I drink every day is going to be water. I'm going to start my day with water instead of diet soda. AI provides professional thumbnails. Okay, I didn't know that. Because my chat GPT will tell me, let me tell y'all what I do with chat GPT. Let me tell y'all what I do. Hold on. I just joined a group on Facebook for AI to learn more about how to use it and get the most out of it. But let me tell y'all what I do. They never told me they could make the thumbnail. So I do things like I say, okay, I say I uploaded my video for day one. It's going through the upload process now. On day one, I did embarkation, sail away. Like this is word for word what I say to ChatGPT. I did embarkation, sail away, evening entertainment, and I shared my thoughts on the food, on the included food, without paying for any specialty and upgraded dining. Can you create a cruise package, a video package for me? And they said, here's your video package. And it gave me some title ideas. And then it gave me a description. And it told me for my tags to copy and paste this. And then for thumbnail, it just says like what to put on it. Like it said day one Margaritaville Paradise. And then another option was what's free and what's fun. Another option was no upgrades needed. You get what I'm saying? They didn't say I can make the thumbnail for you. It just said, here's some thumbnail text options. And then it told me that I could do a YouTube short teaser ideas. And it gave me 4 shorts that I could do. And that was it. So I need better prompts and reference images. You need to add reference images. Off guard, I need to know what a reference image is. Tell me, teach me all the things. I literally joined a group on Facebook and it's called Melanated AI. I think that's the name of it. Just to try to learn about how to better use AI. Because I don't really hardly know anything. Like I'm kind of brand new to using AI. In the last, I would say like 3 months, I started using it. So I feel like I'm learning, but I don't know all the things. So yeah, so I decided that I committed to, hey, cruise cousin, letting the first thing I drink every day be water. I ordered a cute, not a Stanley, but a Stanley knockoff because I feel like that will make me excited to drink water. And if you need an image that needs to be used in the thumbnail, add it. And then you add a reference thumbnail you want it to look like. Oh, okay. I'm going to play around with that tonight. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Yeah, y'all don't see me struggling and not help a sister out. Thank you. Okay. All right, very good. Because I use Canva and just try to, you know how they have the pre-made thumbnails and you just go in and change it up and replace it. So that's what I've been using. So yeah, I feel like that's going to encourage me to drink water. I was also going to order a bunch of water flavor enhancers, but my daughter Bianca told me that that's not water anymore. And I'm like, it's still water. It just says flavor enhancer. And she was like, Mommy, you just got to learn how to just drink straight water. And so I feel like that's just a discipline thing. And I'm kind of excited about it. Okay. Well, search engine optimization, is that the tags that they give me? Because they give me tags for me to copy and paste. Yeah, that's why I be telling people like my channel is really a God thing, like 100%. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Like it is really a God thing. I'm using my iPhone. I told y'all I bought a DJI, but I'm frugal. So I bought the DJI 2, I think, and the 3 is out. And so I was watching a video and they said just get the 3, don't bother with the 2. But still, I think I paid like $300 for that. I think, I don't know. But I bought that camera. I have not figured out how to use it. I'm still recording on my iPhone and just trying to figure it out and learn as I go. So if y'all see something that I'm not doing right, help a sister out. Okay. All right. Good. All right. So are there any questions I didn't answer? Thank you so much, Off Guard. Though I'm gonna play with Chat GPT tonight and play around and see if it can make me thumbnails. I do have the paid version, so I know it can give me pictures because I have asked it for pictures before for my other business, and it's giving me pictures. I don't always like them, and a lot of times the spelling in the pictures was wrong. But yeah, so I'm gonna play around with it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so if y'all don't have any questions, I'm not gonna hold y'all all night. I did tell you all that I'm going to be doing a 4-hour video. I think a 4-hour live before the end of the month to try to help get those watch time hours. I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I do want it to be a surprise for you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I go live on Wednesdays and Sundays. Every Wednesday and every Sunday. Sundays are evening, so I try to do it around 7. And Wednesdays are usually during what would be lunch break hours. But I was traveling today during lunchtime, and so I gave y'all my commitment Wednesdays and Sundays. So I wanted to honor that. Plus, I'm doing the video every day in May. And I ain't have it in me to edit a video to like record a video and edit a video tonight. So I decided to just come on live with y'all and talk to y'all. Right? Don't we all need some YouTube lessons? I am 100% believe I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube. I really think God is showing out and doing his thing, and I'm along for the ride. The only thing that I know how to do is to faithfully show up. That's what I know how to do. I use Video Leap, an app in my phone for my editing. But y'all remember I told y'all I had hired, or I didn't hire a YouTube coach. I paid for a session with a YouTube coach several months ago. She told me to use, I have it written down. Let me see. I'm just going to Google YouTube video editors and see if one of the name looks familiar. CapCut. CapCut. She told me to use CapCut. So I want to try that. I need to try that. But so far, I've just been using Video Leap. It's just kind of like the first app that popped up when I was searching for apps, and I've just been using it. And I feel like I sort of kind of have figured it out, but I still know that it's capable of so much more than what I'm using it to do. So, yeah, AI has changed the game. It's such a powerful tool. AI, y'all, listen, I was watching this interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant and AO. AO was like a financial advisor on the Dave Ramsey show a couple years ago. He's a young black guy, and he's not with Dave Ramsey anymore. So he was doing this interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant, and I think Pastor Bryant said, I can't remember the year, but it was like 2054 or 2044, something like that. It is. It's on YouTube. And he said that people are saying that, okay, hold on, Charlie, let me put your channel in here. Because I told y'all before, if you have YouTube channels, please let me know. I'll check them out. Um, I also would like to know what y'all look like. Y'all know what I look like. Um, hold on. I'm putting your channel name in here. Y'all, I get sidetracked so easy. Okay, so anyway, so Pastor Bryant said to AO that he read somewhere that the net worth of black households by the year, whatever year he said, 2054, 2044, was going to be zero. That's what they're predicting. The net worth of the average black household was going to be zero. And he asked AO, why do you think that is? And AO said, AO, like the letter AO. I think it's the relate to. Um, so one of the reasons is, and so that's when I saw that interview, I was like, I gotta learn AI because I have 4 daughters and 4 grandboys, and it's incumbent upon me if there's this tool that's gonna affect net worth to that degree, I need to learn it. So that's when I started with ChatGPT, and then I upgraded. And ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT about this. I was like, I just watched the interview, and in the interview they said, and ChatGPT kind of agreed. They said that those that are latecomers to AI are going to be at a really bad disadvantage, and it gave me all these numbers and statistics. And I told that ChatGPT that I'm just learning how to use you, but I want my grandchildren to start using you now, so that they will be like, it'll just be like second nature to them. Like, they just, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to figure it out. They don't have to learn it. This is just what we do. These are the tools that we use. And so it made a little boot camp for my grandchildren to start learning how to interact with ChatGPT. Like, every day, this is what you have them do. Um, and so I love that. So, um, okay, good, good. Wait, now let me go back and find this channel. Hold on. Okay. All right, I just subscribed. So anyway, all right, y'all know I can sit here and talk to y'all. We've been on here for 48 minutes. Any topic y'all pop up, y'all know I'm Chatty Cathy. So so any topic y'all pop up, I can sit here and talk about it. But I just want to come on here and answer your questions. Like somebody said, don't go too deep, because don't give away too many spoilers. Live streams really help with the subscribers and building community, doesn't? I really do feel like it does. I've had live streams where when I got off of them, I saw like a huge to me, like 12 new subscribers. And I've had others where I might see 3, but I really feel like it helps me to really get to know you all. And I'm just really big on that. Like, I'm not going to front. Like, I don't want great things for me and my family to come from this channel. But I also want to build relationships with you all and get to know you all as much as we can, through social media. And I don't want it to be just one way. So I love when I get to see your comments in real time and answer them in real time. Thank you so much, Seniors at Sea. I appreciate that. It's my same, Kim After 50 is my Instagram. I hardly do anything with it though, but I just recently started. And right now, the only thing I'm doing on it is if I share a reel to Facebook, I have it set to where it automatically shares to Instagram. I am Facebook which I know is like they say it's for older people. I guess I'm older people, y'all. I'm after 50. The social media site I use the most is Facebook. Everything else is kind of foreign to me, and I'm learning as I go. I'm comfortable being live talking to. When I first started YouTube Lives, though, I was not comfortable just because it was kind of a new thing. But I'm very comfortable being live, and I'm very comfortable shooting videos because in my business, I'm on Facebook Live quite a bit. Um, and I have been for like 8, 9 years. So I'm comfortable, very comfortable talking to a phone. I've heard people say you seem like a natural. I'm a very shy, introverted person, but I'm very comfortable talking to a phone because I've been doing it for 8 or 9 years, multiple times a week. So you said not at all. That's what I keep hearing. It Facebook is for older people, but that's just the one I know the most. Like my business, I built it on Facebook, and here's the funny thing: as much as I don't know, my sister owns a magazine. She publishes a magazine, and like 10 years ago, for about 4 years, I was her social media manager. But everything has changed since then. Nothing is the same as it was since then. So back then. So yeah. So anyway, all right, y'all. So Margaritaville we had a great time. It was too short. I do not really. I'm not gonna say I don't like a 2 day cruise because I liked my cruise, and I'll be going back. Again, and if it's a 2 day cruise, it's a 2 day cruise. It's not my favorite, and I do think that if I go back on Margaritaville, I'm gonna either do a back to back or spend a couple days in West Palm Beach. Because, like I said, I'm from there. So I do still have some family, some friends that I grew up with that are in Revere Beach because it's just the drive. It's the 3.5 hours or 3 hours and 40 ish minutes on Monday and 3 hours and 40 ish minutes on Wednesday. And then you have that one port day. So you're not really resting that day because you're in port. So, bye, Off Guard. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. So yeah. So I didn't come home rested. I came home tired. Hold on. I wanted to find their channel too. See if I can find it. Maybe I just have to click their name. So yeah, so if y'all don't have any questions, I'll let y'all go. If y'all do have questions, I would love to answer them. I do enjoy Margaritaville, but when I go back on her, I am getting some kind of upgrades. At least I'll have to look into that for the kids. I love the AI boot camp. Yeah, I just told ChatGPT their ages and that we haven't done anything with them regarding AI, and it set up a boot camp for them. So yeah, I'm trying to wrap it up. I was trying to see if there are any questions because I know on Facebook Live there's often a delay. So like I might say, does anybody have any questions? And then if I end the live 30 seconds later, I haven't even had the chance to see your reply to me asking if you have any questions. So yeah, so at least the food, because we really did not enjoy the food, and it wasn't disgusting, but it was like cafeteria food. Um and in the main dining room. I'm not talking about the buffet. We didn't go to the buffet at all. And so I would at least want to upgrade my dining options, and embarkation was okay. It took like 30 something minutes. Not great, but not bad. Um, but we also arrived after 2 o'clock, and all aboard was 3. So we weren't there during like the heavy traffic time of people trying to board the ship. Disembarkation, debarkation was smooth. That was really quick. But we waited around till like 9 o'clock to get off the ship. Now, listen, y'all, when we got off the elevator on the floor that you get off on, The line was from the line was all the way back to the elevator, like all the way down the hallway back to the elevator. So I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta stand this line. Come to find out, that line was guest services. So I don't know what happened there. Well, probably people got to pay their bill, but that line was guest services. We were able to just walk off the ship at about 9 o'clock. Um, okay, so let's see. Seniors at sea. Oh, okay. Hold on. I hope you love it, seniors at sea. What are your top 5 places on your bucket list? Okay. I have to step foot on the continent of Africa during my lifetime. And I would love to do it with all of my children, all of my grandchildren, maybe my sisters and brothers and their kids. Um, that's just a huge dream of mine. Could I do it next month? Yes. But I want to do it in a way, I want to visit multiple countries. I just really want to do it. Like, I want to spend like a month, maybe. In my head, that's what I want to do. I also would like to go to Hawaii, and I want to spend like a month in Long Island, Bahamas. That's where my family's from. So I want to go to Long Island, Bahamas, get an Airbnb, and stay there for like a month. Again, preferably with my kids and grandkids. I really want to make sure that they feel connected to that culture the way I did growing up. Hold on, which one would you suggest us to do out of the two? Okay, I really want to make sure that they feel connected to that culture like I did growing up, and have a place to touch back and say we're from here. So that's another one. Where else do I want to go? That was 3, right? I gave y'all 3. An Alaskan cruise with a balcony. I'd like to go back to Belize. I visited Belize as a cruise port a couple times, and I really felt that there's something special there. So I'd like to go back to Belize on a land vacation. Okay. Seniors at sea, I have only done Paradise, but I hear Islander is a lot nicer, newer, more in line with what other cruise lines do than Paradise. I'll be sailing Islander soon, so if I get to sail her before you go, I can then be able to share my opinion on Islander. But I've only been on Paradise, so I really can't. I just say if you go on Paradise, have your expectations in check. It's a bare bones cruise. Um, I have a good time or a great time every time I went. Even this time, I'm tired. The food wasn't great. I still had a good time. But I also have never had a bad cruise. I just am not that picky when it comes to cruising. I know some other people are, and rightly so. Is their vacation money. Because I cruise kind of often, I'm just not that picky. And even before I started this cruising 2 to 3 times a month, I was still cruising multiple times a year. So I just, when I first started cruising, I was just happy to be there, child. I was just happy to be there. And then I started cruising frequently. And so I just, okay, here's the thing. If somebody got on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise and it was there, you leaving? All right, baby, bye bye. And it was there, this is my once in a lifetime vacation. I can see where they may be disappointed in some things. But if you're going, no, I'm just doing a live. Maya's gonna come on and do Cruise It or Lose It with you. How Aaliyah did it the Sunday. Maya's gonna do Cruise It or Lose It on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise with us. Love you too. Be safe, baby. Um, but yeah, I have a good time every time I go on. So thank you, Miss Tara. Off guard. I think I answered it. I think I answered it. Egypt. Oh my goodness. Well, Egypt is on the continent of Africa. So maybe that still qualifies under my Africa. Yeah, I would love to go to Hawaii. Alaska was beautiful too. However, not much laying out of the pool. Right. Yeah, I know. I just want to. I want to sit on the balcony and see. I'm from Florida, and I've lived in a few different states, but Kentucky is the northernmost state I've lived in. So I feel like Alaska is just very different, and I just want to see, like, when people from the north come down to Florida and they see beaches and palm trees, and they're like, "Ooh, ah, that's paradise." I feel like I might have that same "ooh, ah" on an Alaskan cruise. Tibet is the most. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where Julia Roberts? No, she played the person. Eat, Pray, Love. Was that Tibet? Because I read that was a real experience. The Eat, Pray, Love movie. That was the person who wrote the book. That was a real experience. Coming in on Carnival Paradise. Ooh, I love Carnival Paradise. I think Carnival Paradise might be my most sailed ship. Okay. Yeah, I think Carnival Paradise might be the ship I've sailed the most. It's like 20 minutes from my house. 25 minutes from my house. Um, okay, well, that makes sense because Tibetan monks. Wow. There's just so much to see and do, right? That's why I was talking to Maya about this, about it on during our port day. And I was saying that I really want to, I have to remember, right? Like when I want to eat something that is just, that makes me feel yucky, that makes me hold on to water, and I just have to deal with being inflammation and not losing weight. I have to remember how good I feel when I'm not eating carbs. And I have to remember what I really want to do. And what I really want to do is be in great shape so that I can be more adventurous in my travel and I can see more. Like there's an excursion um, in the Dominican Republic where you go see 7 waterfalls, but it's rated as like activity level high. And so every time we go there, I never do it because I'm just not in shape to do activity level high. And so I was telling Maya that everybody drop your bucket list. I want to see where you all want to go. What's on your bucket list? That was a good question. I so yes, I was like, when we go to the DR, the last time we did like a tour, we've done like cooking classes. We've stayed in port because they have a really nice pool area in Amber Cove. We've stayed in port. They have a really nice pool area in the other port too that I can't think of its name. Um, we went to, I think it's called Ocean World one time, and the girls swam with the dolphins. But what I really want to do when I go to DR is do that waterfall excursion. And I just have to get in shape to do it. So I have to remember that. I have to keep those kind of things like right in front of me so that I don't get distracted and be like, but that pizza looks good. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So y'all go ahead and drop your bucket list, and then if y'all don't have any other questions, I'm gonna let y'all go. For real this time. For real. I do this on the phone with my friends too, though, y'all. We'll be like, okay, I'm gonna let you go, but one more question. Or before I let you go, such and such and such and such. And then we're on the phone like 2 more hours. South Africa, Dubai, Panama, Thailand, Brazil. Thailand for us. Yeah. I've been watching videos lately about people who have moved to Thailand. I don't know how it started coming up on my stream, but I've been watching them. So, all right. So, Bali. What's the name of her channel? Hold on. Let me tell you all. I think her channel is Where is Brittany? Do any of you all watch her? Where's Brittany? I started watching her because she was doing RV life, and yeah, I told y'all like I'm obsessed with like van life, RV life. And but lately she's parked her RV and she's like doing all this traveling. And I think she went to Bali. Yep, she went to Bali. So she had some vlogs on that. She's gone to Japan. Like this is all in the last little bit. She's gone to Japan, Bali, Hawaii, Singapore. This is all in the last couple months. I do not know when I'm planning for Africa. I was going to actually book a trip that I saw advertised on Facebook for 2026, but I really would like for my children and grandchildren to come with me. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, did I say that she went to Japan also? Um, London. Like she's been everywhere. Lisbon, Portugal, just in the last um few months. Where is Brittany? Is the name of her channel. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Okay. All right, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I will see you all on the next video. So tomorrow, I'm uploading the video on, I cracked the code on how to get the free cruise bounce back offer from Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. So I'm going to upload a video telling you what I found out. And then I'll probably do day 2 the following day. Upload day 2 the following day on the vlog. But thank y'all so much. Listen, if y'all got some free time and feel like watching some YouTube videos, every minute of watch time absolutely helps. I appreciate you all so much. I see you all letting me know like I'm off today, so I'm binge watching you. I see you all's comments and I am just like, I cannot believe the love, but I'm so thankful. Like from the bottom of my heart, I am so thankful. And I hope you're enjoying the videos too. I hope you're not just watching them to help me out. I hope that you are enjoying them as well. So tomorrow I'll be dropping the how to get your bounce back offer when you're on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, how to get your free cruise offer. And then the following day, I'll be dropping day 2. Okay? All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye. I have been watching her since her van life. She is doing it up, and I can't wait until her next video. Yes, yes. I've been watching her, too. I've been watching her since she was in Domino. And then she got the pull behind trailer, and now she's just traveling the world. And if you like travel content, I think you'll like her. She's a disabled veteran, and she's just living her life. She's just living her life, and I love to see people out there experiencing life. So, all right, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you, Off Guard. Where is Brittany? Is her channel. Where is Brittany? Brittany. Where is Brittany? All right. She has dreads. Young girl has dreads. Big, beautiful smile. Just in case there's another. Where is Brittany? All right. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.